this is what I'm thinking the answer is going to come to. You know, why there's a universe. I'm thinking it's going to be something like this. When we go to other planets, other worlds, other galaxies, we're going to find a different species. And whether if they actually created planets and universe, and the mystery is why. Why would these people, these species, these aliens, whatever, created a universe? And the answer will be deeper. Will probably be something whether, because once we look into that picture, we're seeing these species have advanced technology, you know, advanced. It's going to be something really, really interesting, and then we're going to find out the answer why there's a universe. You know, whether they had a galactic conflict, whether, you know, it's so hard to comprehend now. To think, you know, think about if we just meet a different race of species of in a different planet, different world, and they have technology we can't even imagine, and a reason why they created the universe. I think that's what it's going to boil down to as we explore the cosmos. It's going to be something as in that, and then we're going to find out why there's a universe. I really think now, but the answer is, you know, why, you know, and that's the mystery, and that's probably going to be something we can't even comprehend now. But once we know the answer, once we get to the answer, we will understand, even though it'll be so far our comprehension, that these civilizations did something like this, you know. And I think that's what the answer is going to boil down to. You know, people are going to rely on God because there's just no answer. It's like people say, why is there something rather than nothing? But the problem is, the God in the religion is no good. It's not a good person, and it defies everything that says omniscient, you know, all-knowing. There's flaws in the holy books. And a deist God wouldn't even make sense either, because that would just be a God just out of the blue. I think the answer is really going to boil down to, once we go to the cosmos, whether if we get to go to all, or try to find out much information as we possibly can. But if we can't, like I said, you know, the people that have kids, generations and generations later, will actually be able to know how it all came about. But if we're lucky to find out how it all came about, and that would be, you know, exploring the cosmos and going to different, you know, planets and exoplanets, and then we'll find out the mystery, whether these species will actually tell us why it is, or if not, it's going to be data that we find. And then we're gonna make an even bigger explanation of a greater theory, an amazing theory of what could have been if we don't actually solve it all. I hope we get to solve it all in our lifetime. That'd be the most amazing mystery ever. And you know, with the NASA Warp Drive, exploring the cosmos, the more we explore, the more we're going to find out, really find out, whether we're going to meet different species, aliens, whatever. But if we don't, at least I think in our lifetime we can form an amazing theory of why. Even more substantial than a Big Bang. I think that's what's going to boil down to. And I think since we gather data, we can make an assumption of why it exists and why we exist, and or if we go to other worlds and planets and meet different species, they can tell us why they did this, why does all this exist. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going to boil down to. Because I'm thinking about you're dead. If you put a gun to your head, you're dead. All functions cease. And I can't even, it wouldn't even make sense of a hell. It wouldn't even make sense of that's what it says, different species, a different, whatever, aliens or whatever, would make more sense. Because there's so many planets, other life. But something such as hell would not make sense, because I've seen too many movies. I've seen too many horror movies. I mean, it just wouldn't make any sense. And heaven wouldn't make any sense either. So that's what I think it's going to boil down to. Ultimately, it's whether you want to call it extraterrestrials or different species, or maybe it's a different human species, and it's going to be an amazing answer, and I cannot wait till the NASA warp drive becomes reality, and we have the space elevator, and we go to different worlds and galaxies. It's going to be amazing, and we're going to find out even more, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to boil down to. People say God now because they have no explanation. It's a mind-blowing mystery. But once we go to other worlds, other galaxies, planets, we're going to find out the true answer. And that's what it's going to boil down to. And I can't wait. That's going to be the most amazing breakthrough of all time, of all existence, everything. How it all started, why a universe exists. It's going to be amazing. And I can't wait. What else I want to say? So yeah, monsters and demons, I can't see that existing. I can't see a hell, living hell. I can't see a grotesque monster talking to me, and aliens makes more plausible sense. A different species or whether makes more sense. And you would think it would have to be, and it makes more sense. Different worlds, different planets, different galaxies, different species. But monsters and demons and hell and heaven is just something that people conjured up because they couldn't make sense. They couldn't make sense of the universe. They just couldn't make sense of things. Why there's lightning, why there's earthquakes, why there's diseases. They just could not make sense of it, and they had to make something up. Not only that, because of so many different religions, so many different gods, and multiple gods. Then they have the theory, well, what if multiple gods created everything? That doesn't exist. That doesn't make sense either, because once you put gods in there, who created the god? Why would a god just appear? Why would there be a god of this universe, but why wouldn't there be gods of different universes and different planets? And just infinite regression just wouldn't make any sense. So I'm thinking how we came to develop, how different species, another planet, another galaxy world, they came to develop. That's makes more sense and everything. And I think that's what it's going to boil down to. So yeah. I think what it is, when you're dead, you're dead. It's like when you're born, I have no memory. People don't have no memory of them being in their mom's stomach. You know, that's just something you just don't have memory of. And same thing when you're dead. You're dead. You just be dead, and then maggots and will eat your flesh, and that's it. I can visualize dead because if you put a gun to your head, you blow your brains out, all function cease, boom, and it's like you're invisible, and that's why hence you're dead. So I think that's what it's going to boil down to, and I think that's what it boils down. We have to explore the cosmos and talk to different species, gather data, new worlds, new elements. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be new elements on these different planets, And we'll take all these samples and observe, and we're going to find something so mind blowing, Probably something even to our DNA, because if DNA is Mars, it's alien, it's extraterrestrial. We can find even more amazing stuff. We'll probably find out, the answer to the DNA. I'm thinking, and it's possible that even multiple, instead of mitosis, meiosis, probably a new cell division unknown to us, rapid cell division formation, and that's what's going to boil down to some kind of different species on different planets, and that's how I think we'll find the answers.